I'm on the outside.
Well, hiya. Today is Bank Holiday Monday and I'm not videoing myself just for a change. I'm videoing Max and Anthony, and guess what? Anthony's wearing his vlogging t-shirt again. You would honestly think that's the only t-shirt he has, or we vlog everything on the same day, because every time I pick this, well, I'm actually videoing on my phone, I should say, he's always got that t-shirt on. Don't you just feel sorry for him? He has got some really nice t-shirts, he just never wears them. Oh, you are? There's Maxie there, having a tuppence, as you call it. A wee? A what? A threepence. I can't remember. We're on the field again. There was a oopsie daisy. Max has just had an oopsie daisy. A pea. I have. Oh, you mean when you tripped up and you went oopsie daisy? Is that what you're on about? You what?
I don't see you.
Oh. Does anybody know what he was on about? Comment below if you do. All right. Okay. Well, I wonder what everybody's been doing this bank holiday weekend. I was at work and I was in Glasgow for a couple of days working, and Anthony was at home doing nothing, and yeah, so it's been a busy weekend. What's all you guys been doing? Hope you've all had a nice bank holiday weekend. I know my son's been working and my daughter's been away, and yeah, so we'll get round the field with the dogs and we'll plan the rest of the day. We've got to pop out to the shops at some point, and we've got to go to the aquarium shop to get some bits for the fish. I don't think Anthony's talked you through the fish yet, but we can do that in another vlog. And we've got to get some dog food and some groceries. So that's the plan for today, because obviously I'm at work tonight, and we're just gonna head round here, exercise the dogs and Anthony, of course, and we will see you round the field. So bye for now, guys. it's me from This Is Us, Angela. I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes because obviously I've got to go to work very shortly. I know Anthony's done a few minutes of himself. But I'd just like to introduce myself because I've never really done that yet. My name's Angela, I'm from the northeast. I'm getting on a bit. I'm not going to tell you how old I am yet. And I work for a company who does large events and stuff. I'll probably be able to give you a little more about that a little bit later on. But yes, and we live in the northeast, as you've probably gathered by what we've said in previous... Excuse me, I've got itchy nose. Oh, I'm going to get vexed. Anyway, vexed is mad, if anybody doesn't know what vexed means. At the moment, I was at a weird Glasgow at the weekend working. I'm just local tonight. And talk
about yourself.
I'm like a home bird, really. When I'm not working, I usually sit at home and chill, or I do a little bit of shopping, which everybody loves. So I'll be putting a couple of hauls on there in the next week or so. And hopefully I'm planning to do some trips, maybe a breakaway, camping holiday, maybe a trip abroad, who knows yet. We'll just see how it pans out because I've got a lot of work on this year, so we'll see how it goes. You've met the dogs, which will go into detail a bit. Maybe in another vlog I'll introduce you personally to the two dogs. And I think you've met the fish up here, which Anthony's extremely proud of. My son's got a tank and my daughter's got a tank. So we'll probably do a fish vlog maybe one day and show you around the tanks and what we've got in the house and stuff, because that's Anthony's hobby. I do wool crafts, I do sequin crafts, rhinestone crafts when I'm not working, and also I work with glitter. So if I get time one day, I'll do a vlog on what I make and show you what I make. And yeah, so that's what I do when I'm busy with my hands. That's actually what I do. I like to watch movies. I love a scary movie. I love a horror film, and I like a thriller. That's me. And Anthony's like an action person. He likes sometimes he likes a good thriller and stuff like that. So we tend to clash a little bit when it comes to movies and stuff. We're both trying to get on a healthy regime with food, so we're trying to cut out the chips and stuff because we have put on an obscene amount of weight between us through packing in smoking and eating lots of stuff we shouldn't really be eating. But we're going to try and substitute sometimes with rice and vegetables and salads and things like that. So we're going to try and do that. I've just bought a halogen there, so I've done like a little review on that. Anthony's good at making cakes, so I might get him to make a cake for you. See how he makes a cake and maybe the halogen. We could probably do that. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. Obviously I'm in me sort of older years, not old, but I'm over 50, put it that way. And obviously when I was younger I did like ballroom dancing and all that sort of stuff. And I went to college, did a couple of things there and all sorts. But like I say, I might do a chatty video one day and tell you a little bit more about myself. My parents are from the northeast. Unfortunately, they're not on the earth anymore. They've both passed away. Yeah, so obviously, like I said, it's just me and Anthony, and my daughter's here, and my youngest son's here. I have another 2 sons. And yeah, we do quite well in our little cosy little house, which would like to change very soon. That'll probably come up in a vlog as well when we go around and have a look at some houses. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I will probably have a little bit more of a chatty video when I'm not in a rush to go to work, because obviously I'm quite busy tonight and I haven't really got time to sit and chat, but I promise I will. So everybody, guys, I want you to give us a big thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe down below. That would be great. And we're hoping to do some crazy stuff, some daft stuff, some serious stuff, Q&As, hauls, all that sort of stuff. And if there's any challenges you want us to do, because we've done the How Well Do You Know Me challenge, and we've also done the blindfolded makeup challenge, which is also on our channel. If there's anything you would want Anthony and I to do, because we're both daft as a brush, is comment below, tell us which challenge you want us to do, and we'll do it. So, until the next time, guys, see you later. Bye.
Hi guys, just telling a little bit about myself. Obviously my name's Anthony, as you already know. I work in the motor trade. I've been in the motor trade for nearly 30 years now. So if there's anything you need to know about that sort of thing, just comment in the box below, and I'll see what I can do. See what I can do for you, give you some advice, a few tips, maybe buying new cars, things like that, you know. I grew up in the northeast, still live in the northeast, as you can tell. We are from Newcastle. We are, as you can tell by the accent, it's not a bad place to live. We have moved away once or twice, but we always tend to come back. I'm in my mid-40s. Let's just leave that at that. I have a couple of hobbies. I have my fish, which you can see right there. That's my fish there. That's my cichlid tank there. I'm quite proud of that. It's took a bit of time to set up, but it's thriving at the moment. I do like to now and then faff around with cars. Obviously, it's what I do to make a living. I have a car outside which I've had for, it's got to be coming up 7 years now. It's my S-Type Jaguar. I love it. Ange keeps telling us to get rid of it, but I can't. I just simply can't do it. It's one of my favourite things in the world. So, I'll probably be doing a few vlogs on the things I need to do with that to get it back on the road, so to speak, okay? Because, I mean, it has been off the road for a while now. Hasn't really turned the wheel for about a year, but, there's a few things I need to do to it, get round to it. So, yeah, that's me, basically. And obviously, you've met Max. He's down there, just chilling, like he usually does. He's my boy. He's my best friend in the world, that one. So yeah, that's me. Keep watching us. We'll do our best to try and make it as entertaining as possible. But yeah, subscribe. Keep an eye on us. Any questions you want to ask, just leave them in the comments below, and we'll answer them as soon as possible. Answer them, I should say, as soon as possible. Okay, speak to you later. Bye bye.